Motion passes, and I'll turn it over to John for our city manager report.
Thank you, and I do appreciate keeping the business moving while balancing, I get it, the lead line thing's a couple million. So we will dive right in. It's just killing some time while Brad pulled up the report. In Public Works, they've been reviewing a potential lease agreement with AT&T for a standalone tower. That's being reviewed, and we're working on updating our 5-year plan for street maintenance and reconstruction. In streets, crews have been applying salt due to the rain and weather. Additionally, we've been collecting Christmas trees citywide as part of our brush pickup, repairing streetlights, removing downtown decorations, pruning terrace trees, performing stump grinding, repairing barricades, cleaning the shop, filling potholes, cleaning and repairing equipment, a lot of the things that get done around this time of year, especially when it's cold, a lot of indoor work. Wastewater, we received a sample kit for our biosolids, but we're going to wait for a required cooler to start testing. We're proactively sampling despite no requirement yet. We're just trying to get out ahead of that. We are continuing to develop a list for cured in-place pipework to send to our contractors for pricing. Also, we resolved a pipe blockage that was causing problems at the fraternity lift station. Also, we are learning from our SCADA system trends, and let's see, we partially restarted mixers in the primary digester, and we plan to increase that operation after monitoring it. Always a lot going on in wastewater. In water, we completed a second round of sampling that's required, and we finished maintenance at Well 9, allowing us to put that back online. So residents in the Indian Mound Parkway experiencing brown or discolored water are advised to run the cold water until it runs clear, and please, please, please contact us if anyone is experiencing anything after that so we can send someone out. Staff is continuing to monitor frost depth, which is currently at 10 to 14 inches. So we make notifications to residents with shallow water services. We've also completed some locates for TDS, and we've checked for chlorine residuals throughout our water distribution system. So a lot of work there too. In IT, they've closed 60 tickets over the last month, and working with city departments to put together project lists for the next 2 years. So far, the larger projects include we'd like to run optical fiber to the seniors in the park building, security camera DVR upgrades so we can have more footage stored, extending network access to certain city wells, and SCADA upgrades, which are always important. So that'll all, of course, run through the appropriate committees, but we're just starting the work. In the police department, retirements, I do not like these. Lieutenant Sean, I always get this wrong. Reef on his well-earned retirement. He completed 27 years of service that began when he was hired as a CSO in 1997. We talk about recruitment and retention. Shortly thereafter, he was hired as a patrol officer, promoted to patrol sergeant in 2013, and has served as the patrol lieutenant since 2015. His unwavering drive and dedication to this profession will not be easily replaced. And Sean, thank you for your service to the Whitewater Police Department. We wish him fair winds and following seas. He's pictured above. Also, Officer Jennifer Ludlam, she completed her final patrol shift and enters the world of retirement. Sarah, did you write these? They have your flair. She was hired in 2003 and served the Whitewater community for more than 21 years. Served in a variety of specialty roles within the police department, including a member of the sensitive crimes team, also as an evidence technician, as the field training coordinator, and as the drone team coordinator. Jen, we hope you enjoy your retirement to the fullest. You will be missed, and she is also pictured above. Thank you to both of them for basically 50 years of service to the community. Also, we currently have an internal patrol lieutenant promotion process that closed on the 17th, and we have external job postings for the detective and community service officer, which also both closed. In the fire department, from the 9th to the 15th, staff responded to 38 calls for service, making the daily average just over 5 calls each day. 3 calls for service required paid-on-call response. 2 of the calls requiring paid-on-call response were motor vehicle accidents dispatched within minutes of each other during a shift change. Overlapping duty crew staff, along with 4 command staff, our fire inspector, and Captain Beckman responded from the DPW, and they made it possible to cover both calls. So we would not have been able to cover both at the same time with our staff without that. A third call for service came in requiring paid-on-call response and was dispatched an hour and 45 minutes later, and there was no paid-on-call response. Mutual aid was not requested from Whitewater during this time. In better news, we've been working on clearing out the PD break room, getting ready for the construction of the new fire department bunk rooms, which are going to help with our response times and also are a great addition for our staff. Demo of the current break room is scheduled to begin on January 20th. At the library, Sarah French, our programming and makerspace librarian, was accepted into the WLA, which is Wisconsin Library Association, mentorship program for 2025. Her mentor is Emily, who's the director of the Spring Green Library. This mentorship program is free to its members and designed to provide encouragement, support, and guidance to library staff seeking professional growth. So I think that's great that she's doing that. Our library was featured in the winter 2025 issue of WLA News, and Sarah was kind enough to submit that article for us. The library's expansion and renovation project is moving along nicely. It's pictured above. Framework and insulation, had it right the first time, are currently being installed. Masonry work is on time and scheduled to begin at the end of January. Community members have told us how exciting it is to see the structure and the new expansion take shape. In Parks and Rec, youth baseball and softball is now open. That registration's working. Thank you, Kevin, for your work on that. This program is designed for students in 2nd grade through 8th grade who are interested in joining a fun and competitive league. Be sure to register by March 28th. Also, the Youth Open Gym at the Armory is back after the holiday break. Dance the night away by joining our Broadway musical and theater production class, where you can learn how to show off your moves and have a great time. Media Services recorded and edited 6 meetings. They're working on police and fire EMS referendum work and collaborating with the community space to enhance their digital presence. Also assisting with the installation of a TV at the community space. And our media coordinator, Matthew Gibbs, has generously donated a TV to support the community space's digital efforts. So thank him for that. In recruitment, we're currently accepting applications for our accounts payable payroll clerk, an administrative assistant with the CDA, community service officer, and lifeguards. Jeremiah, pictured above, has accepted a position as comptroller with us beginning on February 1st, and that's after our retirement. And Jeremiah has been with the city since 2018, most recently as our accountant, and we wish him the best of luck. Also, employees are providing valuable feedback via a survey. And one question we asked them this year is, I wish the city of Whitewater would, and Sarah's telling me it's providing an interesting array of answers. We're going to use these survey results to continue focusing in on what we're doing in human resources and our priorities, and those, of course, will make their way through Finance Committee if there's anything we need. Also, congratulations to Ariel. He's pictured above for passing his Spanish-speaking fluency exam. He will receive a stipend for 2025 for assisting the city with our Spanish-speaking and other bilingual needs. Economic development, we completed 5 business recruitment or expansion visits. We also met with University Greek Life staff to discuss volunteer opportunities for students, and the CDA had a visioning session and a regularly scheduled meeting. Neighborhood Services staff met with the city planner of Stoughton to learn about their small lot zoning requirements, just trying to see what other communities are doing. The PARC met on January 13th and voted on an extraterritorial review, I'm guessing what that is, and has 2 recommendations for rezone, which you probably approved.
Not yet.
What's up? I don't know if they approved them through consent agenda. Oh, they're still coming up? Okay, then they're coming up.
Previewing those.
Gotcha. All right. Chief of Staff, contact information, Becky Magestro. Please reach out for any inquiries or issues, especially related to the referendum. She's the one who's got the referendum email address, so please send anything to her. And then if you do need anything from me, please, as always, reach out. With that, Mr. President, I will turn it back to you.